Hi, folks. Back again with the creativity challenge. I'm feeling a bit more comfortable with just turning on the camera and being a bit more spontaneous. Um, a couple of things that occurred to me to mention today is I think that you could possibly divide people into the group of overthinkers and underthinkers. And I am absolutely an overthinker. So for me, the challenge is to retreat into my brain and into my cognition less frequently than I do, because thinking is a real break on my spontaneity and creativity. Whereas for other people, it may very well be the opposite. So when I speak about myself and I caution against thinking, it's not that thinking is a bad thing. It's just that I can count on myself to be cogitating almost all the time, looking at the pros and cons. Should I do this? Should I do that? Looking at all, I take it way too far. So for those of you, for anyone like me, you'll understand what I'm talking about. So this is helping me to kind of break through that and be a bit more spontaneous. So there's another really significant break on my spontaneity and on my flow, and that's my addiction to television and to my phone. And last night is a great example. We've been in the country for 3 weeks where we don't have television, limiting myself to a movie a night, which is great, a couple of hours or so, listen to the radio some. But there, my big distraction was, with the limited connectivity I have, spending too much time on games, specifically the New York Times games Wordle and the spelling thing and connections. I can sometimes get caught up in those for an hour or two, and then coming back to the city as we did last night, instantly it's like YouTube and the television. And so last night I did manage to sit and spend some time on the idea I had yesterday on the notion I want to plug into my novel. I spent some time doing that. But then I relaxed in front of the television, which would have been great for maybe a half hour, and then fall asleep and get up today and proceed. But instead, that half hour turned into probably 3 hours of nonsense. So, which then pushes my sleeping to a later time, which means I get up later, etc., etc. So that's a real drain on me that I intend to confront and face in the course of this challenge. And I'm going to leave it at that for today. Those are two notable barriers which I'll be coming back to, is the addiction to electronic media and the tendency to overthink. Thanks, folks, and bye for now.